What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bulletproof Giants, episode 3, featuring the general, the biggest bully on the block, FISK Vegas, along with his homeboy, High Boogie, Mr. I don't give a damn about nothing. All right. So, Boogie, talk to the unit, bro.
What's going on, y'all? Hold on, what? Yo, why I come in the chat and always somebody saying, okay, right, that was smart. Okay. Anyway, what up, y'all? What's good? We here. We in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 3. We almost a month in.
I want to say, if y'all was in the chat last night and y'all was talking and y'all was seeing me and FISK talk about how obnoxious we were back in the day. Wait. I think that's gonna come back this year. The obnoxious
it's coming back. They're gonna hate us. If you're not a Giants fan, you're gonna hate us this year.
We're gonna be the reason why you hate Giants. Know how everybody hate Yankee fans, they hate Patriot fans, everybody about to hate Brooklyn Net fans. We're gonna be the reason y'all hate Giant fans.
Yeah, we're gonna be the reason. We're gonna be the reason you wish the Giants worse, because we are like, everything is gonna be Kenny Galladay better than DeAndre Hopkins. Daniel Jones better than Mahomes. Was good. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. I'm letting y'all know. Let us start off like 4-0, please. Please. It's not even a joke.
Listen,
I'm being dead serious.
I promise y'all, bro. I'm not saying shit's gonna happen. If we win a Super Bowl this year, y'all ain't gonna never be able to shut me up for an entire year.
If we won a Super Bowl, especially if Daniel Jones was like the ever win Super Bowl MVP, all the shit that I've had to take for defending this kid
for 2 years.
Oh my gosh, bro! I put a video out every day. It's gonna be titled "Talking." It's gonna be so getting my revenge on the haters, volume 1 through like 25. I'm gonna have a getting my revenge on the haters video for a whole month straight on my channel. It's just gonna be me regurgitating the Super Bowl. I might just run a loop of Daniel Jones Super Bowl highlights in the background and just say I'm gonna drink some soda while y'all watch this. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna troll y'all. I'm trolling all Daniel Jones haters, bro. When he has a good year this year, throwing touchdowns to Galladay, handing the ball off to an actual runner back, I'm not shutting up. Because all I keep hearing from Daniel Jones haters is, oh, he's trash and he's not this and he's not that. And it's like the fun thing to do is to make fun of Daniel Jones. And I don't know why.
No, what the issue is that people will say he's trash after it's already happened, or after, like, if Kyler Murray can't win games, right, but has all these records, or if this quarterback does this, what would you rather have? A quarterback that wins games and really ain't like great, or a quarterback that has all the talent? You know what I'm saying? Like we watch Eli show up in the playoffs all the time, regardless if we won or lost. He showed up.
Facts.
I'd rather have that, and then know what, we got a good supporting cast enough to get to the playoffs enough times, than have an all-world talented quarterback but never can win the game.
Facts. Because if you, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me get the Inferno Productions real quick, because I'm about to say something controversial. Shout out to Inferno Productions for the first super chat of the night. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, supporting Big FISK is supporting small businesses. What's going on, FISK and Boogie? Giants fans have been very expressive so far this year, so I'm already getting used to putting up with y'all. Also, just one of those days, just want to take a big nap. Man, I got the biggest headache in the world right now. I don't know why. So I don't blame you, Inferno. I think I played too much Madden today.
Bro, I've had a headache all day, bro, from going from cursing out Sprint to... Let me tell y'all something about customer service real quick. Little sidebar. If I call you and I have an account with you and you ask me why I need my account number, you are getting cursed out. It doesn't matter why I need my account number. I need my account number. The fuck? No. Yo, this lady had the nerve to ask me why I need my account number.
Y'all got a headache, Boogie. Don't be making me laugh this show, man.
No,
Please don't be making me laugh this show.
No. You had to actually why I paid my bill every month. I'm the one with a 700 plus credit score. Don't ask me why I need my account number for my account. The fuck?
Shout out to Boogie, man. Shout out to Boogie. But I used to work for the business center of Verizon, so I hate Verizon. So I can't put Verizon over. I'm like, dude said, he's like, FISK, I'm with Verizon. I'm like, so I hate Verizon.
Hey man, Verizon gave me the best customer service I'd have had for myself.
I'm sure we did. I'm sure they did because I used to give it too. Trust me, it comes with Sling. Shout out to Don Vito. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says Slayton was hurt this year. I wish you would give him another chance like you're giving DJ all of these passes. Shout out to DJ though.
He can't get open.
Thank you. Can't get open.
Listen, this is what I know. I know if Shepard's in the slot and he healthy, he get open.
Facts. You gotta understand something. All right, not to cut you off, Boogie, but y'all have to understand. Sugar Dre, reset your cache or don't use your phone. Because I heard sometimes it be tripping if you try and use YouTube from the phone. But to cut Boogie off for a second, y'all gotta understand something. He was the number one receiver on the team and put up these sorry numbers. There's no other option on the team besides him. And he couldn't do nothing with it.
On the outside, at least. That Shepard didn't have a good year because they tried because they had no choice but to put Shepard on the outside because the outside keeper that was on the outside couldn't get open.
Exactly. And Evan Ingram can't catch. I'm sitting back like, y'all gotta understand. Evan Ingram had 111 targets and did nothing with them. This dude, Darius Slayton, had a whole year. Darius Slayton had a whole year to show that he can carry the workload or at least be competent. And he went into he didn't catch one touchdown after October 18th. Didn't Daniel Jones start getting better after November? So when Daniel Jones is at his best, he was avoiding Darius Slayton. 1 + 1 = 2, fellas. I mean, like, let's just call it what it is. I know y'all like Slayton, but like, he was bad. He was trash.
Listen, can he get better? Absolutely. Can he get way better? Absolutely. I'm not gonna act like he can't get better. I just don't have patience for it.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
I don't have patience. I don't have patience for wide receivers because I've watched
that's a position where either you're good or you're not. That's not some position you got to grow into.
Well, because your team, you could be a good wide receiver, and it doesn't matter if your team sucks.
Facts. Larry Fitzgerald been putting up bad numbers with trash quarterbacks and shit his whole career. T.O. went to 6 different teams and led him in receptions and yards. And they weren't great quarterbacks besides Donovan and Romo. So it's like, bro, even, all right, you know what? Steve Smith. I'm glad y'all said Steve Smith, right? Well, no, somebody said Smith, but when you said Devontae
Steve Smith had Jake Plummer, or not, what's his name?
Yeah, Jake Delhomme, Jimmy Clarkson.
Yeah.
And was still putting up numbers. It's like, y'all got to understand, wide receiver is a position where if you're open, the worst quarterback can still get you the ball.
I will say that too, yeah. People act like, oh, well, he's not accurate. Let me tell you something. There isn't a quarterback in the NFL. If a receiver got 5-yard separation, he's getting him the ball.
Yeah, or better yet, if you're not going to separate, at least be Kenny Galladay and make contested catches.
Yeah.
This dude, DeAndre Hopkins, right? And I can't believe I'm giving Darius Slayton this much time on our show right now. But DeAndre Hopkins didn't always have a good quarterback. You know what DeAndre Hopkins does? Make contested catches. When's the last time y'all seen DeAndre Hopkins route somebody? When's the last time you said, oh, shit, that was a good route by DeAndre Hopkins?
He's definitely not Devontae Adams, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's not Devontae Adams and Antonio Brown out there super cutting on people. He makes contested catches. Bro, how many backups Ryan?
Okay, so everybody want to say that Darius Slayton was hurt. Let me tell y'all something. Odell Beckham played his rookie season with 2 torn hamstrings. The bar is set high.
Facts. And I don't give a damn if you heard Plexico had a bad back and couldn't practice the whole Super Bowl season. He didn't even practice.
But matter of fact, Nick's basically spent his whole career hurt on the
Nick's foot was always hurt, damn it. I'll never remember Nick's not being on the injury report.
And still was the best receiver on our team.
Facts. I don't care about some Darius Slayton hurt. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Shout out to Ash Money. As you can see, me and Boogie don't take no shit. All right, we ain't your normal Giants fans now. We ain't trying to hear no excuses unless they extremely valid. All right, especially when you got a quarterback and Daniel Jones playing on a bad ankle and a bad hamstring, still going out there beating the Cowboys. I don't want to hear nothing from Darius Slay injury. I don't want to hear it.
Nah, but Shepard played through injuries all season too. Like everybody
is always hurt too,
and he played through season injuries. And man, listen, bro, I'm not.
I ain't trying to hear nothing for Darius Slay. Either put up or shut up. Or should I say put up or get cut? But shout out to Ash Money Records. With the Jamar Chase news, there's gonna be one either Smith or Waddle on the board at 11. Also, what's good, FISK and Boogie? Y'all real ones. Hey man, that's what we here for, man.
Listen, I'm all for it. Just actually them, like, you know, Mara coming out and like backing Daniel Jones and like everybody's backing Daniel Jones the way they are. They really need to give him all the weapons he needs to have to be good, because like you're gonna look really stupid if he sucks.
But you know what though? The piggyback of what you said, Boogie, I have recorded a video. I haven't dropped it yet. It's actually still sitting in my creator studio. I recorded a Devontae Smith video like last Friday that I haven't dropped yet. He's probably going to be there at 11. I think Devontae Smith and Kyle Pitts will probably be there at 11. I just don't think the Giants are going to go offense. I just have a feeling we're going to take a pass rusher, or because I think both offensive linemen are going to be gone. I don't think we're gonna have a chance.
I want them to be gone. Fuck that. I want them to be gone. Bro, you draft the offensive line the last 2 years. Figure it out.
And and trust me, when I get caught up on these super chats, we're gonna talk about the draft. Shout out to Escape the Matrix. Jones is a one read QB, and Ingram is always first read. That's bullshit. So whoever Escape the Matrix is, don't watch Daniel Jones and don't watch the Giants. You don't watch him play. If you're calling Daniel Jones a one read option quarterback, you don't watch him play. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says FISK, he was hurt. I don't give a damn. If you that hurt, don't play.
If your ACL ain't torn and you can't walk, you play.
If you that hurt, don't play. Once you on that field, I expect production. Period.
Yeah.
Shout out to CEO. CEO says y'all dogging the division even with an average quarterback. Eagles are beyond trash. Washington is sad, and the Cowboys are the Cowboys. That's what I'm saying. Yo, we are the best team in this division. We are, because first of all, we're the only team in the division with a secondary. That's number one. Number two, we're the only team in the division that has offense and defense. And number three, we got the best coach. I think we're head and shoulders above the other three teams, and Boogie knows this better than anybody because we live streamed all the games last year. We should have swept the division. We really should have swept the division.
Bro, the refs robbed us versus Dallas the first time. They fucking just took the game from us. Like, I don't even want to talk about it.
Because we was live. Oh my gosh, we was so pissed when they didn't call that holding call on that guy.
It was like a couple of calls. Like, it was like 4 calls in like a 5-minute span that they called back our touchdown. Right? Didn't they call Pat?
They called back 3 touchdowns that game. 3. They took an Evan Ingram touchdown off the board. They took a Slayton touchdown off the board, and a fucking special teams touchdown off the board.
Yep.
They took back 3. Shout out to Willie Bum Bum. He says Ingram will be better with Rudolph around. Slater at 11. Listen, check this out.
Who the fuck is Slater?
That's the other offensive. That's the offensive. That's the tackle that can play guard. Slater's the second best offensive lineman in the draft. He's the one that can play guard.
Shut up with this fucking. Yo, listen. Every time somebody make an offensive line comment, I'm cursing you out.
Yo, I want Slater and Sewell off the board at 11. I don't even want Gettleman and Judge to have to think about it.
I wouldn't be mad if they took a tackle if we didn't draft our offensive line and sign an offensive lineman and trade for offensive linemen the last 2 years. We've had like 17 offensive linemen pass through the Giants.
I'm so sick
and like a 16-month span. Like, bro,
me and Boogie were live during the draft. I was crying. I was so pissed off last year's draft. We took the entire draft and dedicated to the offensive line. The whole draft was all about the offensive line.
What the Giants should have did last year was this: if they knew they wanted the offensive lineman, there was like 4 good tackles, right? They should have fucking traded down and got an extra pick and got 2 offensive linemen in the first round, and everything else do something else. If that was the case, if you want an offensive lineman that bad, get a first round, come back into the first round or something. Like, why'd you take it, bro?
Here's the thing: can you trust him to take the right one? Because damn, back then, Werps were better than Andrew Thomas.
Well, Andrew Thomas got better, but Werps was definitely way better than Andrew. Werps was probably the best one out of all of them.
Werps and Becton, the guy on the Jets, and the dude in Cleveland didn't play too bad either. What's his name in Cleveland? Damn, I forgot because Cleveland took the last tackle available. I forgot.
Yeah, but Werps was playing right tackle, so fuck him.
Yeah, Werps was right tackle. I think Becton was on the left. But here's what I'm trying to say though: Boogie and I are trying to tell, all we're trying to express is you took an entire draft last year
and missed,
dedicated to the line.
And missed on like 90% of the, like when you have to swap in offensive linemen to run certain plays, that's not good.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I'm giving them a pass for that because of the COVID. So what I'm saying is this: I'm gonna give them a pass.
But so this offseason you should be building continuity in your offensive line, not adding
That's
another
where I'm
offensive
going
lineman.
with it. That's exactly where I'm going with it. Instead of getting more offensive linemen, how about you just let them gain some continuity and some chemistry and see if Pert is good, see if Lemieux is good,
coming from a lot of offensive linemen like Mark Sheriff, he talks about it a lot. Continuity means a lot more. If you know if your offensive lineman is tapping your knee or something like that, and let you know certain things, and you know how somebody's gonna move, that's a big deal in pass and run protection.
Exactly, you got to know what the other person is. So I'm like, instead of giving up on the linemen we have. This is Hernandez's contract year. If we're ever going to get a good year out of Will Hernandez, it's going to be this year. So give Will Hernandez a last chance. Let's see Shane Lemieux for the whole season as going in as a starter. Let Matt Pert develop. We already got Nick Gage as the center. So we don't need an offensive lineman. Let the young guys play.
But on top of that, we have Nate Soldier. Like at the end of the day, like he's gonna play.
Something goes wrong.
Yeah, he's gonna play.
So it's like, yo, y'all act like we need a lineman. We don't need a damn lineman.
Do people not understand that the way the league is going? Like, look at the Chiefs, right? And I hate to bring them into the case, but this is the case. The Chiefs have 2 ridiculous weapons in Kelsey and Hill. What happened in the Super Bowl? They took them away, and nobody else can get open. And all you saw was Patrick Mahomes run for his life for an entire game. Offensive line or not, if nobody can get open, if you can pass protect for 10 seconds and nobody getting open, it don't matter.
Yeah, but yo, people keep talking about what they can't do. I don't give a damn what they can't do. That's what coaching is for. Yeah, keep talking about what offensive linemen can't do.
And not for nothing, when Mark Colombo got fired and Joe Judge took over the offensive line for that,
they got better.
They got better in 1 week. I'm not saying they were all pro, but they got better.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not trying to hear that.
You have to have the way it's like. Look at the Bucs. The Chiefs could not stop the Bucs to save their life because you can't double team anybody.
Yeah, but the thing is, I hate when people use the Chiefs as an example because all their linemen got hurt a week before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but regardless of their linemen or not, their receivers. Okay, they play cover 2. Tyreek can't go deep. Okay, they have a linebacking core that can all cover. Levante David, Devin White can cover. Okay, they're watching Travis Kelsey. Nobody else can get open.
What Boogie's trying to say is Sammy Watkins and
Mecole Hardman. They get.
That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say Sammy Watkins and Mecole Hardman and some shit.
Because they get schemed open. They don't beat their coverages.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
If you watch the Bucs play, their receivers beat their coverages. So Tom Brady can send Mike Evans deep and it not be his first read, or it be his first read, but he knows if he comes back and looks to his right, Brown done beat that dude by 5 yards. So he already know that's there. He just looking to see if Mike Evans going deep.
And that's what I'm trying to explain to Giants fans. It's going to come a day where we're going to be pissed off that, we got is Kenny Golladay. I cover the Saints on my other channel. They were pissed until they got Emmanuel Sanders. Because it was like, damn, all we got is Michael Thomas.
And when it matters, we can blanket Michael Thomas and make him throw and make them go somewhere else. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen from time to time in the NFL, bro. You have to have multiple people to throw the ball to. The reason why Knicks was so good because he had Cruz. The reason why Cruz was so good because he had Knicks. And Manningham and Kevin Boss and the rest of the scrubs did everything else. But you can't double team two receivers that can beat one-on-one coverage. That you're allocating 4 people to 2 receivers.
And shout out to CEO. Giants are good on defense and improving greatly on offense. Even if average Jones, they should win. Clowns in the comment section talking about Philly.
Oh, Philly, you don't know you have a quarterback, let alone like anything else. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, I don't care about Philly. Our quarterback is above average. Daniel Jones has greatness in him. Like, there's no other quarterback in the NFC East with greatness in him. Dak ain't got greatness in him. Dak has Alex Smith in him. Okay? Jalen Hurts, he lost all those games. And Ryan Fitzpatrick probably won't even be starting by the end of the damn season.
But Ryan Fitzpatrick is just, bro, that motherfucker good for like, he give you like 5 games a year where he just go the fuck off. That's just all it is.
Yeah, then he gonna have like 5 games where he throw like 4 picks. That's what he do. He literally negates all his good games. Yeah. he would for every great game he has, he's going to have an equally
Ryan Fitzpatrick is a great gadget quarterback. If you need him for 2 games to back up, your starter get hurt, you need him for 2 games, you got money.
You know what he really should have went? He should have been the Nick Foles to no, he should have came to the Giants because Daniel Jones good for two injuries a season. He should have came to the Giants. So sometime around like week 12 when Daniel Jones hurt his leg again, we just put in Ryan Fitzpatrick for 2 weeks and we'd be straight. That's really what he should did. But
you have to secure like I just don't want to like. As much as I complain about the Giants, bro, like Eli had weapons. Like outside Ruben Randall,
always had weapons. Ruben Randall.
Yeah, Eli had weapons. He had Plexico, Monty Toomer, Shockey. Like he had dudes. We had Brandon Jacobs, Mr. I get 4 yards if I touch the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like these type of things, like. And even at our latter stages in their career, like we still always had weapons.
And shout out to Jason Vito. Jason Peters, I'm sorry, shout out to Donnie. He says Jason Peters went undrafted and he the GOAT left tackle. It's called coaching. It's called coaching.
That work ethic, because literally JJ Watt was like not a high prospect, like highly prospect, scouted. And he
nah, that's a fact. A lot of look, bro. Marcus Colston was the last pick in the draft and was one of the best receivers in the league. He
went to Hofstra. Marcus Colston was my favorite receiver off the strength that he literally went to a school that's like an hour from my house.
Man, stop everything. I need 100 likes because there's 130 people in here, and I ain't even got 50 likes yet. So everybody hit that like button. I'm gonna take a sip of this water. Matter of fact, where my Propel pouches at, man? Where my watermelon Propeller? I'm about to pour that in my water right quick. While we get to these 100 likes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and get me a sip of this water while we get them 100 likes up.
Dolphins should have been in the playoffs. But they decided who the fuck is racing outside of my house? But yeah,
don't stop now. We need 30 more likes. We need 30 more likes, fellas. Damn, that propeller's good. Yo, Boogie, why they drag racing outside your house, bro?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Look out the window, bro. I live in a complex, bro. Like you can't even if you drag race. Like, we have bumps and like you know what I'm saying, so you can't go fast. It's all right when the cops pull them over. When the cops pull them over and they get a fucking ticket.
Nah, when they car do a backflip like RVD or something like that, they gonna learn. Their car gonna do a 5-star fraud splash. They gonna learn. But shout out to Willie Bum Bum. He says Chiefs lost because the offensive line was hurt. That's why we need more. No, stop using the Chiefs. That's an extreme example, bro. They lost their tackles a week before the draft. I mean, they lost a tackle and they guard. They lost 3 starting offensive linemen
all in the playoffs
for the Super Bowl.
All in the playoffs, yeah.
Yeah, so that's an extreme example, bro. Like,
but on top of that, they also schemed around stopping Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. So,
and another thing, it's called max protect. They didn't block nobody. They wanted to run scat protection. How you gonna run scat protection with 4 brand new starters on your offensive line? Like, that didn't make no sense to me. Like, that was like the worst game plan I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. Bring in run a 2 tight end set. Block 1 tight end, let Kelce run his set.
That's the thing. Like, who said that the Giants have bump offensive linemen? You don't even give them a fucking chance.
But the Giants line was fine last year.
We gave Eric Flowers 3 years. We got to give everybody, on principle, our entire line deserve at least 3 years to get better. Fact. On principle.
But the thing is, the line wasn't bad last year.
I know.
They just couldn't get open. It's not like Daniel Jones.
If anybody watched the Ravens game, the Ravens blitzed us the entire game. All the receivers outside of Shepard was literally in one-on-one coverage, and nobody can get open.
Yeah, exactly, and that's going to continue to happen. Well, we got Kenny Galladay now, but until we get multiple receivers that could put in work, that's going to continue to happen.
Because you have to respect them. The Ravens ain't going to blitz the Bucs like that. Or no team that got the Cowboys are not going to get blitzed. I'm telling you right now, Cowboys are not going to get blitzed. And if they do, whatever, that team better have an airtight secondary.
Hey, y'all keep hitting that like button. We 24 likes away, by the way. Y'all keep smashing that like button. You feel me? We got to get to 100 likes. Shout out to Connor Kenway. I'll be furious if we take Slater over the game-breaking weapons that are going to be there at 11. Some fans want O-line for both of our first picks. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these Giants fans, right? Giants fans are they're so old school that they don't know how to play 2021 football. Like, they think that our offensive line is just going to make everything better. And that's not the case, because you know what's going to happen? These same people that want us to draft offensive linemen are going to be bitching when we can't pay them all. How many of it? This is what I want to ask Giants fans, because Giants fans want 5 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line. Like, Giants fans don't understand that that's not how football works. Outside of the Dallas Cowboys, name one team in the NFL that paid all 5 offensive linemen. None. You get a center, a tackle, and like a guard.
Somebody always walks.
Yeah, you can't pay 5 offensive linemen. There's this thing called a salary cap, bro. You get your left tackle and your center and maybe a guard or something like that, and that's it. The Saints didn't pay all 5 tackles. They haven't paid Ryan Ramczyk yet. They drafted a center.
Yeah, but
the Saints didn't pay
remember,
all 5
they traded Max Unger or something like that. Like, they traded offensive linemen that they had to pay like in the middle of the season.
Yeah, because Max Unger retired, so they had to draft Cesar Hernandez.
No, so I'm saying, but they also traded offensive linemen away. Like, teams trade like they Pro Bowl tackle. The Redskins just traded a Pro Bowl tackle.
Yeah, the Raiders let go of their whole line,
and their whole line was good. That was the best part of their team, was the offensive line.
Facts. And they said, well, y'all gotta go because we need the money and we could coach up a line. That's what they said. Y'all gotta go because we need the salary cap, and guess what? We'll bring in some good coaches.
The only thing the Patriots ever cared about playing was Tom Brady's blind side of his center. Continuity with the center and the left tackle, so Brady blindside protected. Everything else, they full in line.
Giants fans act like you can. Giants fans act like, my whole thing with Giants fans is this: until Giants fans can all 5 starting linemen for like 15 teams, shut up.
Bro, the Patriots just let go of all pro fucking guard when they had money to spend.
Yep, because you know what they said? We're only going to pay a couple linemen. Let's go get a tackle back from the Raiders.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got to pick and choose with your offensive line. Not everybody's going to be some all-world offensive lineman that is going to block. Like, the Giants fans want a Pro Bowl offensive line. Like, they really want to line up with, like, freaking Trent Williams.
Well, the only 2
Nelson,
people I care about I care about 2 positions at offensive line. I want an all-pro left tackle, so I know my quarterback's blind side or right tackle, depending on your left-handed or right-handed. If my quarterback's blind side's protected and he has continuity with his center and they understand each other when the snap is coming, everybody else fall the fuck in line.
That's all you need, man. You need 2 great offensive linemen and like the rest fall in place. Shout out to Infernal Productions. I've learned to shut my mouth and just take it, even as an Eagles fan. Honestly, all I'm asking this season is to be better than the trash last season. I'm glad you feel that way, Infernal Productions. Like I told Lord Brunson last week, don't concern yourself with what goes on at the top. Don't worry about what's going on at the top. Just worry about not being 4-12 next season.
You know, and not for nothing. You know what the Cowboys end up doing because they paid their fucking offensive linemen. You know what's gonna end up happening? They're gonna get old. And they're gonna lose like 4.
They're already old.
They're gonna lose like 4. No, but I'm saying they're gonna lose like 3 of them in the same season. And they're gonna be fucked.
That's what happened on last year. No. Travis Frederick retired. Zach Martin got hurt, and so did
Raphael Collins got hurt, and so did Tyron Smith.
And it was trash last.
Those are 4 all pro fucking players.
Shout out to CEO. Damn, FISK. You had more than 30 people in your house with their shoes on. Are you going to take that and get the likes up? Nah, I'm gonna go on strike in about 15 minutes. At the 45-minute mark, I'm stopping the stream if I can't get 100 likes. You know I ain't gonna let it go, CEO. I'll end the stream before I finish it without 100 likes. There's no way I'm not going. Now we're gonna get them 100 likes up. You know what I'm saying? When you come in my house, you take your shoes off.
Bro, aside more, we don't need a left tackle. We just drafted a left tackle, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? The fuck? How many left tackles you? And everything. They told you to go play left tackle. Like what the fuck? Like, we have no.
Hey, yo, Jamil. Sometimes, bro, sometimes it does bug out on the phone. I would suggest if you have like a laptop, do it from your laptop or your computer, or reset your cache on the phone. Sometimes that works. These are actual tips that I got from customer support. These are actual tips I got from them. But next question I wanted to ask you, Boogie. Now that we've poo-pooed this offensive line crap, hold on. Let me get the biller. Shout out to Adele Biller. He says, keep in mind, if you take Slater at 11, you're potentially handing over Smith, Waddle, Pitts to the Eagles. That's my next question. I'm glad Adele asked that, because that's what I was about to say to Boogie. I'm like, all right, so Boogie, so check this out, right? At 11, we're going to have a great receiver, and we're going to have Kyle Pitts at 11. Now, there's also going to be defensive players on the board. So my question to you, Boogie, is knowing the Eagles are going to pick who we don't take, would you take one of the Alabama receivers or Kyle Pitts? Who do you want to give to the Eagles?
I don't care what we get to Eagles. Our defense is better. It's great. So hold on, let me get louder. I don't care who we let them have, because honestly, they don't have enough. Well, that's the truth. They just don't have enough. Like, who's their receiving core? They're trying to trade Zach Ertz. Dallas Goedert's always hurt. Alshon Jeffrey's not. Pretty sure he's going to get cut at some point. Deshaun Jackson's not there. So whatever receiver they have, he's not getting open against us. So I don't care.
Yeah, so
I'll just keep it. And on top of that, like, they have to like put something to, like, the Eagles organization is in the worst possible place because they didn't hit the reset button, but yet, like, they're trying to still compete, but it's like your team isn't really good.
Oh no, they hit the reset button. They just don't fire Howie Roseman.
No, because what they should have did was they should have fucking cut everybody by now. They want to keep half the team together.
I mean, here's the thing with the Eagles, right? What's going on with the Eagles right now is they have to commit to Jalen Hurts. So what Howie Roseman is doing is he's preparing for next year, because next year they're going to have 3 first-round picks. So what Howie Roseman's trying to do is either Jalen Hurts is going to ball and I get to draft 3 great players in the first round next year, or Jalen Hurts is a bust and I could take those 3 first-rounders and move up to get the quarterback I want next season. So basically what the Eagles are doing is they're throwing 2021 away.
I know.
So they hit the reset.
I wasn't going that far, but yeah, in that aspect, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I only know all this because two of my favorite YouTubers are Philly 500 and Lloyd Brunson. Like I watched them way too much to be a Giants fan, so I'm a little too plugged into the Eagles right now. I'm a little too plugged in. But nah, what they're doing in Philly is they're throwing 2021 away. They really don't care if they're good in 2021 because they don't believe in Jalen Hurts. The front office in Philly.
So to be completely honest, they shouldn't even draft the fucking. I don't know. They have so many fucking holes, bro.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Some people think they're gonna take a corner, but most people believe that they're gonna take they gotta take a playmaker because they don't trust the receiving core.
The receiving core is trash, and Hurt was hurt.
Yeah. So it's but the thing is, they're not sure if Howie Roseman wants to admit that he was wrong last year because they just drafted a wide receiver last year. Jalen Rager. They drafted a wide receiver.
Jalen Rager ain't a real number one wide receiver.
He's not, but it's the same thing with the Giants, though, Boogie. I don't want to draft another offensive lineman in the first round because we just did it last year.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind having two wide receivers though. There's a difference.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it comes down to it's like, yo, there's other needs on the team.
But if you have Jalen Rager and you get another wide receiver, maybe Jalen Rager pops because he's number 2 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can justify that. If you miss on a fucking tackle,
yeah, that's setting you back.
Okay, there's two positions, right? There's 2 positions, in my opinion, that you can draft and it could fuck your franchise, and that's a tackle on a quarterback. If you miss on a tackle in the first round,
pass rusher, oh my gosh, and a pass rusher, and a pass rusher.
Yeah, but I don't know if it'll set your franchise like super back.
Yeah, because here's my thing: if you miss on a pass rusher, right, then my whole thing is this: if we take Parsons or we take Quiddy Pay, whatever his name is, and they suck. That's a problem because now we passed on potential offensive playmakers. Hell, we passed on the offensive line.
All I've heard all year is that there's not one pass rusher worth being drafted in the top of the first round.
Well, there is this guy in Miami who had like 15 sacks his last season he played that Joe Judge was scouting today.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm saying
no, I agree with you, Boogie. I don't trust it. But,
I'm just going I'd rather have the playmaker because at the end of the day, let's say we blow the team up, right? For shits and giggles, right? This is hypothetical. Daniel Jones sucks. Saquon got hurt again. Shepard's not getting re-signed. Kenny Galladay get hurt. We draft another wide receiver.
Then Devontae Smith can carry the workload. Yeah, I agree.
But not even that. If we want to blow it up, we can always get a first round pick back for him and like a second to like a certain team. I'm not saying that we would do that. I'm just saying you have some type of commodity to trade if you want to blow it up.
Who's taking Kyle Pitts in the top 10? For real, who's taking Kyle Pitts?
I mean, I know Joe Burrow's literally campaigning for the Bengals to draft Jamar Chase.
They're either going to take Sewell or they're going to take Chase. They're not going to take Kyle Pitts. All right, and the Dolphins are going to take a wide receiver to help Tua. They're not because Gesicki is just fine. We know Denver ain't taking no. Denver's probably gonna go quarterback.
Yeah, I was thinking Denver's stacked. Well, all Denver need is a quarterback, and they'll be fine.
Denver, Carolina. First of all, the Cowboys. Jerry Jones wants Kyle Pitts, but he's got to take a corner. Yeah. So it's like he's gonna be there. But real quick, shout out to LA. My guy LA says rank the NFC East free agencies. Giants got an A+. Eagles free agency was straight garbage. Giants got an A. I'm giving the cockroaches a B, and I'm gonna give the Cowboys get an A. Giants get an A+. Cowboys get an A. Cockroaches get a B, and Eagles get an F. No, actually, no. I'm gonna give the Eagles. No, Eagles get an A. That trade the Eagles just did. No, they get an A. I got to give the Eagles.
They gotta get depth and they gotta get it quick.
No, it's not even that. They got 2 first-round picks this year.
That's what I'm saying. But they have to get depth because they need corners. They need a lot of shit.
So next season they can get that depth next season. But as far as just like the free agency goes, you trade Carson Wentz. He's gonna ball in Indy. That's gonna get them an A. And then you just traded with the Dolphins. You traded the 6th pick to go back to 12. So now you just got 2 first rounders this offseason. So far, The Eagles have had an A off season, in my opinion. They got 2 first-round picks for 2021 to go with their first-round pick.
Cowboys get an A because they resigned Dak.
Yes, they resigned Dak, so they get an automatic A for resigning Dak.
At the end of the day, much as I'll slander Dak and he's a Cowboy, like he's still an above average quarterback. He's still,
you can't.
And he's still showing the regular season he's good in the regular season. The playoffs, different conversation. But yeah.
And then the Giants obviously plugged up every damn hole besides edge rusher on our damn off season. So we got the best wide receiver and the second best cornerback. So of course we had an A+ off season. So but yeah, I mean, look, I pay attention to my enemies. Okay, I pay attention to what the Eagles is doing.
Yo, real quick. You said do something to check that the Miami traded up to draft a wide receiver. Okay, so what we're saying is this, right? The Niners traded up. The Niners traded up to take a fucking quarterback. I don't care what they said about Jimmy G playing the whole season. He's their quarterback for this year. They drafted their future quarterback. Jimmy G will not be the quarterback of the Niners. He could probably win a Super Bowl, and he's not going to be back as a quarterback for the Niners.
Facts. That's facts.
Miami didn't trade. You have to trade up and get what you want because there's so many. There's about 5 or 6 to everybody, all world players that's going to be like franchise changers. You gotta get ahead of people. You don't know who's going to take whoever, so you got to fucking make sure you get what you want.
And first of all, I said the Giants had an A+. I said the Giants had an A+, and Dallas and Philly had A's, and then Washington had a B+. Had a B. I give them a B. But shout out to LA. LA says Giants should wait until the 2nd or 3rd round for offensive line. We need a pass rusher like Parsons. Wouldn't be mad with Smith, Waddle, or Pitts either. I firmly believe we take the offensive weapon at 11.
To be completely honest, given how the draft is going to go, we're going to take what comes to us.
No, we're not. No, we're not. You know why we're not going to do that, Boogie?
Yeah,
we're going to take a defensive lineman, and it's going to be better than the offensive lineman. I'm talking about
based off the talent. We're not going to be in a situation where there's going to be the wide receiver, Kyle Pitts, and the pass rusher most likely.
Yeah, we are. No, that's a fact. No, that's a lock. Let me tell you why, Boogie.
I don't think so.
The wide receiver is going to be there regardless because 3 of them aren't going in the top 10. And the pass rushers are going to be there regardless because other than Denver, nobody's going to take a linebacker. But there's 3 pass rushers. There's Kwity Paye, there's Parsons, and there's that guy in Miami.
Okay, so given everything I've looked at, that none of them are really first-round talent. They were all scouted for
Parsons going in the 1st round. I don't know about the other 2, but Micah Parsons, he going in the 1st.
Because he ran a 4.3?
No, it's not about the 4.3. He was one of the best middle linebackers in the league before he opted out last year. The year before his last year in Penn State, he's one of the best middle linebackers in the league. He's really I don't know why they're calling him a pass rusher, but in college, he's going to be our Devin White. He's going to be that he's going to be like that Luke Kuechly who can cover tight end.
So what I've been listening to is he's a pass rusher. That's why I said that. He was scared. If he's Devin White, I wouldn't be mad at that. Blake Martinez.
I think he's Devin White. I don't think he's a traditional pass rusher. I think we draft him. He plays next to Blake Martinez. I really don't think we're drafting him to be a pass rusher.
If he's Devin White, I wouldn't complain about that because that means the middle of the field's covered.
We're not drafting him. Exactly. We're not drafting him to be a pass rusher. If we draft Micah Parsons, we're drafting him to be Luke Kuechly or Patrick Willis. That's what we're drafting him for. We're not drafting him to be.
And I will say this: a great middle line. I'm not saying Blake Martinez is trash, but if you Devin White or you fucking Luke Kuechly, Luke Kuechly single-handedly literally made the Packers defense top 5 every year.
Yo, can I say real quick? Y'all keep saying people can't cover. You don't know what he was asked to do. Nobody in college covers. Damn it! Y'all be this. Yo,
how about did y'all know who Devin White was before he got drafted?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody in college be covering and shit.
Bro, college, it's very rare when you see college defenses stop other Alabama and Georgia are the only 2 teams that have defenses. Everybody else just recruits offense and just fucking puts up 50 a game.
And everybody else can't even fucking get recruits. Shout out to Ash Money. He said, why would Miami trade up for a wide receiver? No, it's not about the wide receiver. They're trading up to 6 just in case that Sewell kid is there. So what it is they're either going to get their wide receiver or they're going to get that tackle. Yeah. They're going to they're either going to get a tackle.
There's so many teams that can go like all the teams that are in the top 11, not for nothing. Outside of pick 1 and pick 2, from 3 to 11 can go so many different ways. So
San Fran's taking the quarterback. San Fran's taking the quarterback. All
right, so pick 1 through 3.
San Fran's taking the quarterback. So from pick 4, Carolina's taking the quarterback. So those are the 4 teams that are guaranteed to take quarterback.
I'm just saying they can go another way. I'm not saying they can go another way. We know the top 3 going quarterbacks. We know that for a fact. Jaguars are taking Lawrence. The Jets are either.
I believe the Falcons trade back. I know the Falcons and Panthers hate each other, but I have a feeling that the Falcons and the Panthers are going to make a trade.
Possible. I know a lot of people are saying the Jets need to just like trade the second pick because they have too many.
They should trade it for Watson, but I don't think Houston is taking calls. I'm not sure if Houston is taking calls on Watson.
Houston's not taking calls on Watson, and and plus he got the legal case on like hanging on like who knows where.
Man, I don't give a man. Look, check this out real quick. That's a civil suit. He ain't going to, as long as he ain't going to jail, I'll trade for him. That's a civil suit. Go ahead, sit down for 6 games because Goodell gonna suspend him 6 weeks. So go ahead, take the 6-week suspension, and when you come back, we're gonna get it popping. That's a civil suit. Go ahead, cut them checks out. I'll throw a little bit of extra in your signing bonus. Go ahead, pay these girls off, and let's get it popping.
No, I didn't know. You know the Redskins didn't re-sign Ryan Kerrigan.
Yeah, I don't know where. I think didn't Ryan Kerrigan go to? Did he go to Miami? Where the hell did Ryan Kerrigan go? I forgot where he went, but I know he's not. Yeah, I do know he's not on Washington. I thought he got picked up by somebody, didn't he?
I'll look right now.
That's the only reason why I knew he got released from Washington because I thought he got picked. I thought I saw him get picked up by somebody.
Bengals are trying to sign him right now.
Shout out to Bones NYG. Giants will be in the NFC Championship versus Tampa. Tampa ain't gonna make it that far. This is the year Tom Brady fall off. I'm telling you. You know, here's why.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I said it for like 5 years straight, and I had to shut up. I ain't gonna say shit about it.
Here's why this is the year Tom Brady falls off. He has nothing else to prove, and I told y'all he would have a good year his first year in Tampa because this was the get Belichick back year. Going into this season he is. I'm telling you, with 5 time, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's undefeated. We saw it in the playoffs. Tom Brady was trash in every playoff game versus the Washington game. He was trash versus Saints. He was trash versus Green Bay. And he really wasn't that good in the Super Bowl. All right? It's not like Tom Brady lit it up on the run of that Super Bowl. I'm telling you, next season, that's the year I'm telling you, Tom Brady's going to look very, very normal next season. Watch. And when Jameis Winston throw for 5,000, I don't want to hear Tampa Bay fans kicking and screaming because y'all got y'all Super Bowl. I hope it was worth it. Y'all traded a Super. Y'all sold y'all soul for that Super Bowl because y'all are done. Tampa, if there's any Tampa Bay fans on my stream right now, y'all are done. Y'all are done. Ain't gonna be no repeat, okay? Ain't gonna be no more future playoff appearances and No, you had your Super Bowl. Now go be trash for 20 more years. Y'all let a 27-year-old quarterback go to your division rival for 1 Super Bowl. Just know that. So when Jameis Winston is shitting on y'all for the next 10, 12 years, I don't want to hear nothing because that's what's going to happen. Jameis is going to throw for 5,000 yards a season out there in New Orleans for the next 10 to 12 years, and y'all going to be sick when y'all sitting there playing knick-knack paddywhack with the quarterback position once Tom Brady rides into the sunset. That's still, I don't care if they got a Super Bowl out of it or not. I'm not bringing in no 43-year-old and letting go of a 27-year-old or 26-year-old at the time who threw for 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. I don't give a damn Jameis Winston threw for 30 interceptions. I'll fire my head coach before I get rid of a quarterback at 26 years old who threw for 5,200 yards and 30 touchdowns. There's no way in hell. I'm sorry. That's. Anyway, this is a Giants show. Shout out to Giants Nation. Oh, God, FISK. Here we go with this Tom Brady done. Just wait and see. Yo, Tom Brady's not going to play till he 100. I'm going to be right eventually. Tom Brady's not going to play till he's 100. Eventually, I'm going to be right. He's not playing till he's 100.
Oh, my headphones came out.
Yo, y'all think Tom Brady gonna play till he 100 years old, bro? He's not gonna play till he 100. Shit happens. What if he get hit too hard? What if somebody falls on his knee? What if he just flat out don't want to do it no more? What if he wakes up one day and says, damn it, I'm tired of going to practice. Damn it, I'm tired of looking at film. Y'all act like he gonna play forever. He not Benjamin Button. Shout out to Talking Echo. Do you think Atlanta drafts Fields? No, Atlanta is going to draft that Penny Sewell guy. I'm telling you, if they can't trade out the pick, they're taking the tackle. If I was Atlanta, I'm glad you asked this question. I think Boogie would agree with this because me and Boogie think alike a lot when it comes to football. If I'm Atlanta, I take Devontae Smith and never look back. Julio was what, 32? Yeah, Julio's what, 30? He's got to be at least 32 because Julio got drafted in 2011, I think. So Julio got to be at least 31, 32 years old. I'm taking Devontae Smith, and I'm going to have my wide receiver of the future to go with Calvin Ridley. Because I got one more year before I can cut Julio. So Julio this year, last year. And then
I would trade Julio to a contender.
That too, or trade Julio to a contender.
Their team isn't good enough to win right now, in my opinion. So, like,
that's on Matt Ryan. That's completely on Matt Ryan. If Matt Ryan shows his ass out with Arthur Smith, because allegedly Arthur Smith is like the Jesus of offensive coordinators. So if Matt Ryan can play great, they can win. That's on Matt Ryan. That's on him. That's completely on Matt Ryan. They go as he goes. That's strictly a quarterback record right there. Matt Ryan go out there, throw like 36, 37 touchdowns, close to 45, 4,600 yards. They can win 10 games. If he go out there bullshitting like he did last year, they're gonna be in the top 5 again.
Hello? Yo, chat, y'all can hear me? Hey, chat. Yo, did FISK just cut out? I think FISK is cut out. All right.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
The net was messing up. Net was messing up.
Yeah, you remember I told you before the stream, I was like, pray for the internet. But what I was gonna say was, and if you're like, yo, Julio's 32 years old and he's never healthy. Get Devontae Smith to go opposite of Calvin Ridley.
And clearly, Calvin Ridley can 100% be number one wide receiver. We saw him. Listen, we saw him be great. Without Julio, and we've seen him be like even greater with Julio. So he just can't catch sometimes. Sometimes.
Facts.
But
Ryan Anderson. Yo, I did my Raven Anderson. Go to my main channel, General FISK. I did my Andre Drummond to the Lakers video already. I did it yesterday. So that video is on my General FISK Vegas channel. And it's called General FISK Vegas because it's general sports topics. That's why it's a double entendre. I'm the general of the FISK unit, and it's a general sports channel. That's why this one is called FISK Vegas Blue, because all we talk about is the Giants on this channel. But I'm a firm believer in just like they should have took CeeDee Lamb last year. I still can't believe the Falcons passed on CeeDee Lamb last year. I'm puzzled at how the Falcons passed on CeeDee Lamb last year. I still can't believe they did that shit. Who for some random corner that ain't even that damn good. Shout out to my man Mark Stewart. Mark Stewart says, when the schedule come out, who should we play first? I hope give me the Eagles. Give me the Eagles. Let's get that ass whooping out the way early. Give me the Eagles. Let's go and whoop that ass early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out the Giants Nation. Do you think Matt Ryan has nightmares that 28-3? Oh yeah, he's never living that down. It's a holiday. They're never gonna let him live it down. It's a holiday. It's a whole holiday, bro. Like every March 28th, he's gonna cry on his pillow, bro. His children, they could never even watch football, but they're gonna know what 328 is. Because he's like, come on, bro. Like, nah, that's embarrassing. Shout out the CEO. Them likes failed on time, FISK. They shoes dirty. Yeah. I need 4 more likes. All right, we need 4 more likes to get to 100. So, Boogie, you sound like you texting, and I'm about to get me something to drink. So y'all hit that like button.
I'm updating my member because I got a new phone. So I got, you know how when you get a new phone, you got to update all your apps. You got to fucking log into all your accounts again. So I've literally been doing this for like the last like 30 minutes. Yeah, I can't get us 3 likes, bro.
And we good money. That's 103 likes. We good money. Shout out to the FISK.
So time out. If y'all really rock with us, right? Y'all really rock with us, right? So y'all support us. Why we gotta threaten y'all to get likes?
I have no idea. But you know what, Boogie? It's funny though. All right, and I hate to go on this tangent, but I think every YouTuber feels this way. It's not just me. Every YouTuber feels this way, right? If I get 5,000 views on a video, how come I only get like 300 likes? There's YouTubers out there getting 1 million views on a video, but get like 50,000 likes. If you watch the video, right, you should automatically like it. Especially if you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, you should automatically like the video. That's how I feel. That's how I do my YouTubers. Any YouTuber that I'm subscribed to, I always like their video. It's the first thing I do. If I'm subscribed to you, I'm gonna like your video. It's the first thing I do. I'm one of those people. Yes, FISK Vegas is a liker. I'm a liker. All my favorite YouTubers who I watch every day, I automatically like your video. In the process of your intro playing, I'm hitting the like button. I'm one of those people. But and shout out to everybody who does like the video, because there's a lot of y'all who like the videos, but it's not just me.
Yo, that ass.
All your YouTube.
I'll say something this too. So that ass, I'm gonna say this, guys. I'd rather you just like my content and just give me some feedback. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it. I'd rather it be there than you be like, just don't. Yeah, do you
just don't do nothing. Yeah, you just there not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like. And that's for every YouTuber, man. You show y'all YouTubers some love, because that like means more than a view. So hit that like button. Shout out to Joseph Clark. Pitts, Waddle, and Smith available at 11. Who do you take? I'm taking Devontae Smith. I know what I saw in that damn championship game. Y'all kiss my ass. I don't care how skinny he is. I know what I saw in that championship.
Oh, how really skinny?
A lot of wide receivers are skinny.
But people, okay, so this is what people have to understand, because now I'm getting mad again. So what we have to understand is this, right? You have to put on an NFL body. Like, you just don't come from being in college and then go to the NFL and you just like a grown man. Unless you like a running back where your body's like already there, or you like an offensive lineman when your body's already there. Like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. Don't do that.
Facts, man. I'm taking Devontae Smith, bro. I know what I saw. Ohio State always got corners going in the first round. When has Ohio State not got a track team in a secondary? And he tore them apart.
Well, Matt Jones after your shit, bro. Just don't overthrow the ball.
And that's another thing too, man. I like this Mac Jones kid because it's like, yo, first of all, somebody had to get them the ball. Like Boogie brought up last night. Was it Boogie? Yeah, it was you, Boogie. That bum who had Odell and Jarvis couldn't move the ball. So, you still got to have a quarterback that can get them the ball. If Tua can go in the first round, Mac Jones can go in the first round, because I was overrating the hell out of Tua. And Tua was throwing to the same people that Literally the same people as Mac Jones. Literally. Shout out to Talking Echo. As a Giants fan, I would love them to win in week 1. I know it's a low-hanging fruit, but we haven't won in week 1 since 2016, I think. That's a long time. That's a good point, Talking Echo. I think we're gonna win week 1. I don't care who we play. I think we win week 1. I think Joe Judge. I trust Joe Judge, bro. And Joe Judge, we trust. It just comes down to a situation where we got a coach. We have a great coach, and I expect to be prepared. I expect the team to go out there flying around, making plays. I just feel like when we got Joe Judge, we have a coach that's going to have us ready. That's why I call him the general. Call him General Joe Judge. I think we're going to be ready for whoever the first opponent is.
Agreed.
Shout out to Giants Nation. A FISK. When the reaction channel coming back, Flight choked a lot and broken so many controllers. You got to see it. It's soon, Giants Nation, soon, and some irradiation soon, in some form of fashion soon. I'm working on it.
Just for y'all, just so y'all know, I'm working on stuff too, bro. Now that I finally got time to, I am working on stuff. When it's gonna come, don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna give y'all a date. But soon, we working on stuff.
Shout out to Harrison the Bunny. I told Jaganoff Antonio Gibson better than James Robinson, and he and his feelings. Also, we need a corner, secondary trash. AJ Terrell is a demon. Bro, I don't know, man. James Robinson just came out of nowhere, man.
Okay, so the thing with James Robinson is he got a lot of carries and he came out of nowhere. And then on top of that, in my opinion, like now teams have film on him and he wasn't highly scouted, so people didn't take him serious.
It could be that because my thing.
But now he's gonna be on a team with a quarterback that's gonna throw the ball.
So he's gonna be even better. Yeah. So it's like I just feel like I put it to you this way: bet you James Robinson have a better season than Antonio Gibson next year. Me personally, I think James Robinson's gonna have a better year than Antonio Gibson for fantasy purposes. That's just me personally, because I'm still not sure they're gonna give Antonio Gibson the entire workload in Washington because
J.D. McKissick is a third down, like he's strictly a third down back,
and he put in work. He put in work last year, so I'm gonna go with James Robinson is probably gonna have a better. I don't want to say better career, but he's gonna have a better 2020.
Well, Carlos Hyde is backing him up. He's gonna be fucking playing like a lot.
Facts. So that's how I feel about that. There was another Giants thing I wanted. So yeah. Right. So check this out, right? How do you feel about us being a poppin' team, Boogie?
What you mean?
Like a year ago, we was trash and Joe Judge.
We weren't really trash.
No, I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about like from a public perception.
The media, like they just talk because they got lips. That's their job. At the end of the day, bro, that's their job. Like they say shit like, what's that black dude? What the fuck is his name? He was in the comment section like, some dude like, I'm happy you didn't become Louis Riddick. I'm happy you didn't become the GM of the Giants. And he was like, look how they're doing now. Like they're not even a playoff team. It's like, bro, like what? Like it's easy to talk when you're not in the hot seat.
And I'm happy Louis Riddick ain't the GM because he would have been too conventional. The reason why Gettleman has been low-key successful is because he's been unconventional. He says, I'm gonna hire Joe Judge because damn it, he did this feels right. This interview went great. He's our guy. I'm hiring him. I'm taking Daniel Jones. He's the best prospect in the draft. He's 6'5", 240, and he can run it and throw it. I'm taking him. You know what? I'm gonna give Kenny Galladay 4 years where everybody else wants to give him a prove it deal.
Bro,
I'm gonna take
because
Saquon Barkley at number 2. It's like,
because at the end of the day, there's no right way to build your team if like Kyle Shanahan knows what he wants, right? Did anybody question what Kyle Shanahan was doing? Kyle Shanahan legit says he doesn't take wide receivers because he can scheme them open. And and not for nothing, the motherfuckers be running wide open.
Yep. But that's my beef though, right? That's my beef with Kyle Shanahan right now. So the media, because the media hates Cam Newton, right? So the media hates Cam Newton. So now all of a sudden Kyle Shanahan don't like a quarterback because he don't like Jimmy G. If he liked Jimmy G, he wouldn't have traded up to get the 3rd pick. So all of a sudden, Jimmy G is Kyle Shanahan, probably the best offensive coordinator in the league, don't like Jimmy G, but yet he should go to the Patriots. How does that make sense? If one of the smartest offensive minds of football doesn't think you could cut the mustard, why should he go replace Cam?
Because you know what it is? They want to see the Patriots back in the Tom. They're still in love with Tom Brady. They want to see the old conventional 2-slot receivers, throw the running back, throw check down, play defense. That era is over. Tom Brady is gone. Get over it.
And guess what? You know what? You know what the Patriots want? A quarterback that can run the ball and not get hit. Not get hurt. Bro, he got hurt on the Patriots. He couldn't even start 4 straight games while Brady was suspended, for crying out loud. I mean, he's never been healthy. Why would Bill Belichick want to bring him back?
And that's part of the reason why he got the contract he got. People forget. The fucking Niners could cut him this year to only be like a fucking $2 million cap hit to their fucking roster. That's unheard of for a fucking quarterback.
As a whole fact. And shout out to Giants Nation. I'm low-key not happy because the Saquon balls we giving him mad money, and I don't like giving running backs money when passing is more important. Man, well,
yeah, but Saquon can actually pass catch. Like I will say whatever. I'm not saying. Listen, Saquon going to, if he balls out, he going to deserve whatever he get. I will be upset if the Giants pay him, but at least I know he's not Zeke.
Well, here's the thing. My whole thing is this. Be prepared for Saquon to get a 3-year, like, I say they're going to give him like a 3-year, $60 million contract.
60 to 75 million, like 20, 25 a year.
Yeah, because Kamara got 5 for 70. So I think they're going to give him about 18. They're going to get Saquon 17, $18 million a year. He'll get the same deal that Kenny Galladay got, put it that way. He's going to literally get the same amount of money as
and not for nothing, I'm actually a fan of short contract, all guaranteed. Like, I'm a fan of like 3-year contracts, all guaranteed. I'm just a fan of them because like you can say what you want about Kirk Cousins. He was the first person to sign like the all guaranteed like contract for 3 years. So you have him for a year, fine. Year 2 don't work out. Year 3 you can trade him. Like, you could honestly trade him or let him go. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not tied to him for fucking, you're not asking for fucking restructures and pay cuts and taking crazy cap hits. Like, the Eagles are going to take a $40 million cap hit for Carson Wentz, bro. Him not being on the roster. That's fucking
Seahawks trade Russell Wilson, they're going to take the same hit.
Yeah, like, they're going to take a crazy hit because they didn't want to give him good. Bro, that shit is ridiculous.
And shout out to Sharon Productions. FISK, I got played by a girl today. Man, look, bro.
Well, it happens. Listen, bro. It happens to all of us.
It happens to all of us, but don't be scared to curse out, bro. Don't let no girl play you like that, man. Like, let it just listen. Next time a girl trying to play you like that, say fuck you. That's why your pussy stink. Dumb bitch. You gotta learn how to talk to these hoes, bro. Don't let no girl play you like that. Nah, fuck that. Tell her go get some Vagisil. Shut the fuck up. Tell her go brush her teeth. I can smell my dick on her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't let these girls play you, bro. Nah, man, damn that. Girls be thinking they could talk all this shit and just like, because girls say the meanest things. Girls will say the meanest things to you to hurt your feelings and make you feel little. Nah, damn that. Damn that. Tell that girl she ain't shit. Tell her she mad replaceable. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Nah, I ain't got time for that. Damn that. Got time letting these girls not fuck that. There's too many beautiful women in the world to just let one girl play me, make me feel little. I'm the prize. You not the prize. I'm the prize, not you.
See, the best thing I do, like, I'll just literally like leave a bitch on red. If she'll be something disrespectful, and it won't even faze me. I'll just leave her on red because you want me to respond, so I'm not going to.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like I said, I got a filthy mouth, man. Like, I'm disrespectful. I'm not gonna take no shit like that. Like, for real, I will embarrass a bitch if she try and play me in person. I will embarrass a chick. I'm with the smoke. I'm all for the smoke. I'm not one of them dudes who sit there and just take shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta know your fucking worth as a person. You gotta know your worth as a person, bro. At some point, bro, you need to like man the fuck up and just like.
But most men don't get that till they get older. See, the thing is, like, I don't know how old Sherm is, but like a lot of guys, and we were like this too, but when we were younger, like if you're in your early 20s or like even somewhat in your mid 20s, sometimes you still think the girl chooses you. You still in that phase where you're trying to impress the girl and you're trying to pull the girl. But once you get your money right and you get older and you realize you're the prize, now you're picking the girl. So now it comes down to, it's like, you know what? Do I like you? Do I want to be around you? Do I want to spend my time with you? Do I want to put energy into you? You know what I'm saying? What do you do for a living? Are you going to contribute to anything in my life other than sex? Are you going to be a good mother for my children if I like you like that? It's like, that's how I look at women now. Like, I'm interviewing you. You're not interviewing me no more. When I was 21 and I was just trying to get the baddest chick on the planet, okay,
but
fine.
People don't understand that. Like, I mean, I should have boy, like, you know what, bro? We should have a coaching session for the fellas. For anybody that wanted, like, we should have like a Wednesday show, like a quick, like,
love doctor show or something like that.
Yeah, bro. Because believe it or not, like, me and you, like, we like love differently as far as like when it comes to females. So it'd be like funny, like
differently.
So like you're gonna get two different views. Neither one of them are wrong. Which is
completely different takes. Because me and Boogie, we approach and handle women completely differently. You know what I'm saying? So
and we both get the job done. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Everybody gets the it's all about results. You know what I'm saying? And I did my well. Look, here's how I feel about Danny Shelton. Right, just replace Dalvin Tomlinson. That ain't hard. You playing next to Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence, he'll be fine. Danny, he was a starting tackle on a Patriot team that won a Super Bowl, so he can't be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Is he as good as Dalvin Tomlinson? Probably not, but he don't have to be as good. He could be 3/4 as good, and it'll be just fine.
And we don't even know Dalvin Tomlinson was that good. Maybe he was just benefiting from Leonard Williams. Because I know Dexter Lawrence is a beast.
Yeah.
You know, people don't talk about that, but that was one of Gettleman's best picks was Dexter Lawrence.
That's a fact.
So, you know, he got to really suck to not be good playing on the defensive line with Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. He would have to truly suck to not get the job done playing.
He's a run stopper, though, more. He's not really like a...
Exactly. All you got to do is be fat and plug holes up. That's it. Be fat. Be a fat boy and plug up the holes. That's it. Snacks is still in the league right now because he's fat and plug up the middle of the field. That's why they call him Snacks.
Well, Snacks is also probably the best run stopper. Like well, if you had Snacks, you're gonna be line in his prime. He just stopped the run by himself. Like you don't even need nobody else, bro. He just stopped the run.
Not going up the middle.
You're not
going up the middle
at all.
At all. It's not happening. So, you know, look, bro, he's not a bad player. That's what I'm saying. He's really not a bad player. They cut him to save $4 million. It's not like he's trash. And Joe Judge, my thing is this. He was on the same Super Bowl team with Joe Judge. So Joe Judge knows what he can do up close and personal. So I trust Joe Judge.
But that's why you heard him only visit with the Giants. I didn't hear him go nowhere else.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. And that's what I'm saying. It's not like he has to go there and be, he don't got to go there and be Warren Sapp. Now, Leonard Williams, punk ass, better be Warren Sapp getting all that damn money. But, you know, Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, they're gonna do a bulk of the work. You know, they're gonna do a bulk of the work. I think it's going to be a good year. I think our defense is going to be top 5, and I think our offense is going to be top 5. I personally think the Giants are going to have a monster ass season next year. I think we're going to have a monster season next year. I think it's the start. It's truly the start of something special. It's truly the start of something special. And I can't wait to cover it every week, share this experience with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we're due. We're due. You know what I'm saying, Boogie? We're due. It's been long enough.
I told you, yeah, y'all gonna see obnoxious Boogie every week, bro. I'm telling y'all, every Sunday.
Facts. And like I said, y'all think I praise Daniel Jones too much now? Wait till he's winning. if y'all think I praise Daniel Jones now, wait till he's winning every week. Y'all really not gonna be able to stomach my Daniel Jones videos then. I mean, I'm already calling him the Anointed One. Only God knows what kind of nickname I'm gonna have for him once he start winning. Oh man, the kid threw 24 touchdowns his rookie year, man. He has it in him. he has it in him. He had a bad year last year. Look, Baker Mayfield had a bad year too. And look how his year 3 went. You know what I'm saying? Bad year. Look, a lot of people have sophomore slumps. Shit happens.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. My dude is building a fucking, my computer guy? He's actually building a custom computer for the weekend right now.
Must be nice.
Oh, nah. His company is booming, bro.
Nah, but when I move though, when I move and I get like a real office, I'm getting an actual desktop computer. I'm not going to.
I told you I told you when you're ready. Trust me, when you're ready, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Get me one of these official tissue computers. Because right now I do everything on a laptop. My laptop is the truth, but I want me an official tissue.
Yo, listen, bro. When you get to see the lights and you get to get your custom, man, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna talk about it now, but yeah, if y'all ever need a computer built, hit me up on Twitter, bro.
And you know I want everything black and red. You know the FISK unit colors is black and red.
He can make it like that though. He can put your logo in the fucking fan.
Oh yeah. That's what's up.
Bro, I done sent you videos. You know, I done sent.
Yeah, nah. Your boy get it popping. He definitely get it popping. Shout out the Giants Nation. Hopefully y'all right. I hope we nice. We'll be fine. This in Joe Judge we trust. We'll be fine.
Listen, if we're not fine, we'll be taking a quarterback in the next year. That's all.
In a whole new coaching staff. But
I don't know if the whole coaching staff will get fired.
Nah, they fire. Because you know why they're gonna fire Joe Judge if we bomb this year? Because they're gonna give the new GM a clean slate. They're not gonna force. You know. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says, "How did you and Boogie meet?" Xbox Live.
Listen, bro. Some of my best friends I met through Xbox Live, believe it or not.
Facts. We had a mutual friend in my man Skills, who I did a podcast with, the 49er podcast after they beat the Saints last year or 2 years ago, whatever. I had Skills do a podcast with me. That's the mutual friend that we both knew. And what was it? Madden 2009. It was 2009, yeah. So we met in 2009, which was because we watched the Arizona Cardinals Super Bowl together, right?
Yeah.
It was me, you, Skills in the party chat, right?
Yep.
So yeah, we've known each other since I was 19. 2009, I want to say I was 20 years old. So I've known, me and Boogie have known each other for what, 13 years?
Something like that. Bro, y'all don't even realize, bro. Yo, I don't know how old you guys are, but Xbox Live used to be like the shit, bro. We used to all be fucking in party chats. Like, remember Netflix had like the group watch? You could watch, like everybody could watch the same show at the same time. Yeah. Like, we didn't do that shit, but we used to fall asleep on fucking Xbox Live.
See, but I think Xbox Live is still the shit. I just think we just got older.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But now we have like computers and Discords. J-Mail, hit me up on Twitter, bro, and we can talk about. I'm not gonna talk about it in here because it's not like the time to talk about it. But if y'all want to talk about it, just hit me up on Twitter, and we can talk about how much bills cost and stuff like that.
Because I'll be trying to tell people, I'm like, yo, like, y'all gotta understand, I'm 30, I'll be 32 in August. When I was,
I'll be 33 in August.
yeah, when I was 19, 20, 21 years old, I used to play these video games a lot, like, but I can't play a game
I play
more
two
than an
games.
hour.
I play 2 games of Madden, bro, and I gotta walk away for like 45
Word.
minutes.
That's why I got a headache now. I play 3 games of Madden this morning. I got a headache. I can't play the game like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. I'm not in my prime no more. So it's like when I look at, the people playing the games and shit, I'm like, yo, if YouTube was around popping like this when I was 19, 20 years old, I would have done it then. But I couldn't do this channel. I couldn't be FISK Vegas at 19. Nah, it wouldn't work. I couldn't have been the person I am today. I couldn't have done this channel when I was 20, 21 years old. It just nah.
Listen, y'all think I don't have patience now? If y'all think I don't have patience now, Jesus Christ.
Nah. Now the content would have been dope. It still would have been dope, but it's just like, nah, man. I was too immature. I don't want to say I was immature. It's just
You got banned, bro.
Yeah. 21-year-old FISK was different. Let's just say that 21-year-old me was different. I didn't have a filter. All right, I didn't have a filter. I didn't have a filter at 21. 21-year-old me would have been saying some shit. Would have really been saying some shit. Y'all think I'm wild now. 21-year-old me was a different breed. I would have really been saying some shit. But anything else we need to cover with the Giants, Boogie?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody, I just want to say 20-year-old FISK might have been terrible. Nah, man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you though. Nah, I don't think anybody should be covering sports. Like, I put it to you this way, right? You need to be at least 20. You need to be close to 30 before you cover sports.
You have to know some history. You have to you have to do a lot of research. Like I used to be like a basketball facade. Like I used to really be like into basketball. I'm more into football now than I am. But like I used to really be into basketball. Now I don't care that much. But you have to like really like watch. Like I feel like people don't watch the games. I feel like people just like watch what like Skip and Shannon and like all these talk shows say, and that's their opinion. They don't like they can't form an opinion for themselves by watching. Like we watch, not for nothing. Me and FISK watch every single Giants game together with y'all.
With y'all, yeah, exactly.
Like, so if we're all watching the game, like y'all should know like what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all can formulate your own opinion.
What's good, Miz? And that's the thing too, right? And 21, I didn't have the perspective that I had for y'all now. You got to be at least like 26, 27 before you should start covering sports because you need perspective.
Yeah.
You really do need perspective.
And you have to be able to be objective. You can't just be a fanboy of your team to the point where it's like if Daniel Jones sucks, I'm not going to come out here and be like, well, Daniel Jones is, he's really good. But if he fucking sucks for 10 games, if he fucking got 15 picks and fucking no touchdowns through 6 games, it is what it is. And then, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying you have to be able to be objective when shit like that happens. You can't just be like, well, I'm a fanboy, so it doesn't matter.
And then also what helped me a lot too is I sports betting was my main form of income for like a 7-year stretch. So by the time I started this sports channel, because I bet on all 3 sports as my job, and I was doing it before it was cool. All right, I was sports betting when I had to go to the Western Union and send money to fucking Costa Rican shit. All right, I was doing it before Bitcoin and before it was legal and before ESPN wanted to cover. I was sports betting when we had to get the shady bookmakers at the damn back alleys and shit. So it was a little different. So it was like I already had a natural understanding of how sports worked because I covered it as my job. So when I started talking sports on YouTube, I had already had a general understanding of how it worked, independent of ESPN. Because newsflash, if you're betting for a living, you're not paying these talk ads no fucking attention.
If you're betting for a living and you pay any talk show host, like any talk,
yeah,
like you're not making, you're probably not making money. Exactly. I think the most credible person probably Colin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love Colin Cowherd. So it's like it's some of these things. And that's the other thing, Peter Melendez is right, bro. Because Peter Melendez is 28. There is a lot of these dudes who don't know who Allen Iverson is. Why you think Kyrie Irving is not better than AI? AI was an MVP. AI beat Kobe and Shaq by himself. Stepped over Ty Lue. Only dude to get a game on them dudes. So I get it. Kyrie might be more talented, but damn it, hell no. Hell no. Listen, check this out. Anthony Davis is more talented than Tim Duncan, but he ain't better than Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan is the greatest power forward ever play basketball. You
feel me?
You can't listen. If anybody breaks up anybody else, I'm not entertaining the conversation.
Listen, let me tell you something. Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, they're all more talented than Chris Paul, but they ain't better. I know that's a hot take, but prime Chris Paul.
Chris Paul now got fucking the Phoenix as the number 2 seed. Yo, that team couldn't win 30 games a year with Devin Booker. Chris Paul go there, they're a contender. Chris Paul took a Thunder team that was tanking.
Facts.
To the playoffs.
They got rid of him because he won too much. It's like, damn, Chris, we really didn't want to win this many games, bro. We didn't want to be the 4th seed in the playoffs, but we really was trying to tank. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. Like, put some respect on Chris Paul names, like talent. You know what? Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Tom Brady ever will be. He ain't better than Tom Brady. There's a perfect example. Aaron Rodgers is way more talented than Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes is way more talented than Tom Brady, but they're not better than Tom Brady. They're just not. You can call Tom Brady boring. You can say, oh, he does his dick and dunk and throw the running backs, but he wins. Why Aaron Rodgers only been to 1 Super Bowl? Why Patrick Mahomes gets smacked by Tom Brady again in the big game? So it was like talent doesn't always equal better. You feel me? It just doesn't.
Bro, you trying to say shit, you'll take Curry, but we ain't never seen Curry do great without having a counterpart. Chris Paul can't get out the first round playing with bums.
Yo, all you need to know about Curry is this. Chris Paul record better than his right now. Chris Paul record better than his. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if Chris Paul wasn't in Phoenix, them dudes would not be 500 right now.
At all.
At all. So there you go. Enough said. But yeah, man, we out, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Keep supporting the channel. This has been a beautiful month for my channel, man. I appreciate all the love, all the new support I've been getting. This Giants channel has been a blessing. I'm glad I decided to do a channel specifically for the Giants. I appreciate all y'all love, man. But we up out of here. I will see y'all next week for episode 4.